I guess it was worth the wait, folks. This new Bitcoin futures ETF absolutely on fire. It's become the biggest new ETF launch of the year with record-shattering volume pushing Bitcoin and nearly the entire crypto landscape higher. I want to welcome back the guests who begged me to buy Bitcoin all the way back in 2017, maybe even earlier, Naomi Brockwell. So tell me and tell the audience, what does this mean, though, for the future Bitcoin and ETFs? Because, crypto, because I've heard some people saying that this might not even be the best thing that could happen for it.
I think that an ETF is really exciting. To me, it just screams mainstream adoption. It means that people are taking this seriously. It suggests to me that, in particular, the SEC's stance on Bitcoin is becoming more bullish, because if regulators are getting more comfortable with derivatives, tied to this cryptocurrency, then it means that they're also getting more comfortable with the underlying asset itself. So very, very bullish outlook for me in terms of Bitcoin.
What would you tell the average investor? Would it be to buy this ETF or just go out and buy Bitcoin?
That's a great question. I mean, I will always tell people to go and buy the asset itself. I don't think anybody has any excuse not to these days, because it's so easy. You can even just log into PayPal or Robinhood or Cash App or any of those, or you could just create an account on Coinbase, link your bank account directly. It's so easy to get involved and get the actual asset that there's no excuse not to. But that being said, I can't deny that there aren't some great tax benefits to getting an ETF. So if you, for example, wanted to invest in an ETF as part of your IRA, then you're not actually subject to pay capital gains on any increases in the price of Bitcoin in that IRA. So I just think that there are, tax benefits like that people should absolutely be taking advantage of. But as well, you should be holding the underlying asset as well.
All right, now the other coins that maybe dummies like me who missed it despite someone knocking on their door for years, telling them over and over to buy it. What else? What's the opportunity out there, maybe ground floorish, that we should be looking at?
Well, first of all, Charles, you have not missed Bitcoin. As long as the US government continues to print astronomical amounts of money, people are looking to Bitcoin as a store of value. That isn't going away anytime soon. So you have not missed out on the Bitcoin train. I think that everyone should have exposure to Bitcoin. It's just a really vital part of everyone's portfolio. But I mean, if we're looking at other cryptocurrencies out there, there's tremendous innovation in the financial landscape. And these aren't just clone cryptocurrencies trying to do exactly the same thing as the other cryptocurrencies out there. These are assets, new types of digital assets that are trying to do fundamentally different things. So, we've got new waves in decentralization happening. As the government starts to target exchanges out there, we've seen this huge push towards decentralized exchanges. Things like Thorchain are really exciting because they're completely permissionless. They're decentralized. You've also got huge advances in privacy going on. So the Zcash community, they have cutting edge technology when it comes to financial privacy. All of that stuff is becoming more and more important to the average user. So I think there are definitely interesting things out there to keep an eye on, as well as Bitcoin. But if you're wondering whether you missed out on Bitcoin, I really don't think that you have.
All right. Okay. I keep waiting for the dip. Miss Naomi, you have been phenomenal.
For the dip.
All right. Well,
so lovely to chat with you, Charles.
You too. Same to see you. See you soon.